Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the show where I really just built an apartment but call it a reno so I can put it out on Friday. Just kidding. Well, kind of. I mean, I don't delete any walls, so technically it is a reno and not a full like apartment build, but is it? I don't really know. Anyway, so this apartment is brought to you by another Let's Play family. That is why I am renovating this apartment. Surprise, surprise. I tend to do that all the time. I have lots of Let's Play families that need places, so you tend to see a lot of builds and renos that accompany them. So this time, we are back with an apartment for a very special lady. I've done an apartment for her in the past, but she has a lot of drama in her life. If you don't watch The Hunter Legacy, I highly suggest you go do that. It comes out on Wednesdays. It is about Blake, who is the firstborn of that challenge, firstborn to Kelly, and she was in an apartment with her girlfriend, moved back with her brother and sister because her parents died and they were teenagers, so they were like orphans basically. She left her girlfriend at the altar and is now with a new girl. Spoilers, you know. Now you don't have to go watch it. Just kidding, you should still check it out because more stuff is going to happen. So they will be getting married soon and I want them to start a family, so I made them, built them, renoed them, whatever you want to call it. This lovely 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. It's got these rooms are abnormally large in this apartment for some reason, but it's got a nursery, a little girl's room. You'll notice that there's lots of musical items. That's because I forgot her name for a second. Blake is in the music. She's a musician, basically. And her girlfriend's a comedian, which is why I see the microphone. So they're in the same basically career, basically. They are both in the entertainment career. So she's just a comedian. Marin is a comedian, and then Blake is a singer. So there you have it. And she needs the piano skill, hence why there's a giant piano in the middle of the living room. I wanted to keep the kitchen pretty bright. However, I thought it was just too much, so I went to like more white tones. I also made it a little bit smaller because it was a little like that whole wall there was a little too much. It does have a nice giant island, which I haven't done in a long time. I feel like a lot of my builds and renos haven't had the big island with the stove in the middle. But I thought it suited this place really nicely because it's a big place. If you don't know who Marin is, I don't know, she might just have generated from my game. But if you know Jasmine, I think her name's Jasmine. She's in I'm pretty sure she's in these. No, this is Kyle's apartment. So this isn't Jasmine's apartment. Her parents are dead, actually. What apartment is that? Oh boy. It's the apartment that is like really big. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, Jasmine, she wears the bright outfit. She has a husband. I forget his name. Anyway, it's their kid, who is going to be married to Blake. So I kept the apartment very bright. I toned down the wallpaper a bit because I thought the yellow was a little bit too much at some points. So I'm pretty sure I changed that. I think I can't quite remember now. I actually built this a while ago. Or renoed this. I mean, I say a while. I mean, like Saturday, I think it was, which is a while ago for me because usually I do these the night before. But I haven't. I am doing the voiceover the night before. It is Thursday. Happy Friday. Also, for all my Canadians out there, my fellow Canadians, happy Thanksgiving weekend. It is Thanksgiving on Monday, but I know lots of people, including myself, have turkey dinner on Sunday. Although I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat turkey, but I'm going over to my grandparents who do eat turkey, so there will be a turkey there. It's just I'm not partaking in it. So, fun times. It's fine. It really is. People always ask me. I get the same question over and over again when people learn that I'm a vegetarian. Is like, how did you do it? First of all, why did you do it and how did you do it? Because how did you like pull yourself off of meat? And I was like, I never really ate meat before. I wasn't, probably the thing I liked the most was turkey, but I wasn't like crazy about it. I was more crazy about the sides and the potatoes and the stuffing, which I make my own vegan stuffing. It doesn't have to be vegan, it's just the recipe that I found. So it wasn't hard for me. I think chicken and turkey were the only things I really ate in a plentiful, and that's because, you got to eat your protein, which isn't necessarily true for everybody. So, I didn't find it very hard to become vegetarian. I thought for sure, and there were times where I was like, you know what, chicken nuggets from McDonald's would be real nice right now. But being vegetarian has saved me from that bad decision of eating McDonald's chicken nuggets. You can find lots of alternatives, especially for chicken nuggets. Man, those things are in the plentiful. My freezer is always filled with those because they're my favorite. But yeah, so I haven't had too much of an adjustment. It's more of an adjustment for everybody else, to be honest. Everybody feels like they need to accommodate my being vegetarian, and I tell them every time, especially my grandmother, I'm like, you don't have to accommodate it. I will eat the sides. Like, I don't care. You don't have to find a meat replacement for me. I'm fine having a plate full of potatoes. I really do love potatoes, and stuffing, and carrots, and green beans, and all of the things that come with Thanksgiving dinner. Cranberry sauce is my jam. So yeah, so I don't find it very hard. I find other people have a harder time with me being vegetarian than me being vegetarian. So it's quite ironic. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. We are having dinner on Sunday, and then Monday is a day off. I'm gonna take a few more days after that because I've had, like, in between my shoulder blades, I got in a car accident 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, August of 2015. And I went through, like, physio and massage therapy and all that stuff. And every so often, I get pain in between my shoulder blades. So I've been dealing with that. So I'm going to take a few days off next week. Plus, I worked a lot this week to sort of hopefully deal with that. It affects my sleep. And when I don't get sleep, I'm just cranky. I'm just not a nice person when I don't get my, like, 12 hours of beauty rest. Also wanted to mention this build is not long enough, but on last Saturday, it was Friday, I cut off, like, all of my hair. It was a big thing for me. I chopped off, like, you probably heard me talk about it in Speedbuild Monday, but I chopped off, like, a good 60% of my hair, so it's all gone. Also, came home today and found that my dog had chewed season 3 of Beverly Hills 90210. That's great. Fun times. He's been acting out recently. He's been a bad boy, but I still love him so much. So I had to order a whole new season because I have all 10 seasons on DVD, and you can't just be missing season 3. He didn't chew the disc, but he chewed the cases, and I'm like, honestly, the season was like $10, so I was like, I'll just pick up a new season so I have the cases to go so I can read about the episodes. You know how it is. Anyway, we are finishing up here. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay updated on all this nonsense, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to go out and check the Hunter Legacy. I have a playlist on my channel and all that fun stuff. We're into almost Generation 2, so yeah, I will see you all in my next video. So have a great day, weekend, all those things. Bye, guys.